Hi, I'm Lindsay Wasserman. I'm a physical therapist at the Spalding National Running Center, and I'm here to give you a quick hip strength routine that you could fit into your day. So real quick, concise, gets right to the point, no excuses to keep those hips strong. All you need for today's workout is a band. If you don't have a band that's a nice loop, grab a TheraBand and tie it so it's about hip distance apart. So when you put this around your feet, you feel some resistance about hip distance apart. And then you need about a chair or a bench of some sort and some space. So let's get going. We'll start with our lunges to begin. We have a cycle we're gonna go through 3 times, adding on a little bit each time. So the first thing, have your right foot forward, left foot back, come onto your back toes, and then pull your right hip back. We'll start with our lunges. Go straight down and up. And as we move into our lunges, this is gonna get our hips to warm up as well. So dropping that back knee straight down. Create 2 90-degree movements with your legs. So we're not going forward, we're going straight down. Shoulders over your back knee. Keep that core engaged, keep your shoulders back. All right, from here, push up onto your front leg, your right leg. Squeeze your right glute, pull your belly in. We have our single leg deadlift. Reach down with your left hand. Reach back up, reach down, and back up. As you come up, squeeze your right glute, shoulders come back. Unlock your front knee, stand up tall. We got 5 more. Kick your left foot back, lift up tall. 4 more. Finding good stability in your front foot, pushing that left foot back, keeping that core engaged. 1 more. Okay, second side. Left foot now goes, I want to pivot this way. Right foot back, pull your left hip back, and we lunge. All right, so second side. Now we're getting the front of your right thigh to open up. Keep pulling that left hip back, shoulders back. Core engaged. We go down and up. Then making sure you push through both legs as you lift up. And again, we're not going forward. We're going straight down. All right, come into your balance. Engage that left glute, pull your belly in, shoulders back. Single leg deadlift, RDLs. Reaching your right hand down, come back up. Now the trick with this exercise is that full lift, and then controlling that knee, not letting it dive in as you go down. Press down into your left foot, you'll get a little work there. All right, we're halfway. 5 more. Woo, lose my balance. 5. Lift up. 4, squeeze that left glute. 3, find your balance. 2, good, and 1. All right, grab your band. Band goes around your feet, all right? Not your ankles, but your feet come to one side of your mat or the room. Step your feet out. Now, feet underneath your shoulders. You should feel resistance in your band. If you don't tighten up your band, or maybe you have to go a little wider. Hinge forward, unlock your knees. Step out, step in. Many of you probably have done this in PT before. Really important. Knees, stay aligned with your toes. I don't want to see this happening. Biggest problem in runners. Lead with your heel, stick your butt out. Keep your core engaged. You should be able to look down and see your toes. Good, keep going, small steps, feeling the resistance the entire time. Good, now let's go back. Now really important, make sure you can see those toes, keep going. Take a look at me from the side, butt back. Knees not forward, butt back. Keep going, keep that core engaged, keep the lower rib cage down, keep those knees apart. Leading with your heel. Feel the tension in your band. All right, we'll be back to that later. Single leg squats, all right? Grab your chair or your bench. Pick up your left foot. You sit down and you come back up. Now, if you need help with that left foot, just put the toe down. What I want you to think about is keeping your knee in line with the center of your foot. So I don't want to see that happening. Sit down and come back up. Sit down and back up. Good. Push your butt back. You've got 4, 3, make sure you can see those toes. 2, and 1. Other side. Right foot forward if you need that for balance. Push your butt back and come up. Now the reason that chair is there is so you can get your hips back. Make sure that knee does not dive in. All right. Feeling the glutes work as you come all the way up. If you feel a lot in your quad, that's okay. If you feel too much in your quad, push your butt back more. That will get your glutes to fire up. Good, we've got 3, push. 2, and 1. All right, round 1 is done. Round 2, left foot back. Back into your lunge position. Tuck your hips under, shoulders back. This time we move into a balance. Hold. And then let's get those arms swinging. When we run, squeeze that glute. This is the motion we're working on. Lift and lower. Now, core engaged. Core and hips always go together. Of course, we're focusing more on hips right now, but I can't help to cue both. Good, you got 3, 2, 1. Deadlift. Hinge down right away. Lift up. Push your left foot back. Lift up tall. Down and up. Now it's only a small unlock of the knee. Notice we're doing this again. One of my favorite exercises for runners. Works your foot, works your glute, works your control, works your core. 3 more. 3, 2, and 1. Other side. Left foot down, right foot back. Into your lunge stance. Shoulders over hips. Okay, set up well. Now lift and lower. Now, if this starts to feel easy, maybe you've done this routine with me a couple times, you can always add weight here. But focus on your form first. Squeeze your left glute, bring it back. Lift and lower. For us to make sure those glutes are working right, we need to practice. 3, 2, and 1. Deadlift, here we go. Reach down with your right hand. Come back up, hold. Watch your left knee, make sure it's not diving in. Squeeze your left glute on the rise. Ooh, lose my balance. Keep going, you're halfway. You've got 5, push back, lift up. 4, push back, lift up. 3, 2, ooh, lose my balance. And 1. You might feel that burning in your foot. Totally fine. Grab your band. Round 2 with your band. Band goes around your feet. Feel that tension in your band. Push your butt back. Make sure you see your toes. Now, option to do exactly what you did before, or we could add a step 2, adding in another squat. Step wide, squat down. Step wide, squat down. As you squat down, pull your knees out. Feel that outer hip muscle work. Pull your low belly in. Again, you can do what we did before, or add a little bit of squatting work in. Good, 1 more. Of course, if you got more space, you keep going. No one's telling you to stop. Just make sure you go one way, then go the other way. Pull those knees out. That's that clamshell muscle. That's that outer hip muscle. Good. 1 more. All right. Single leg squat, round 2. If you're a runner, you should be able to squat. If it bothers your knee, I should tell you, put a pillow. Make the seat a little higher. But it's important to work that range. Left foot a little in front. Weight on your right leg. Down and up. Down. Keep going. I'm going to show you from the side. Make sure you can get your butt back into the chair. If you need to hold on to something, that's okay. I really want you to think about getting your butt back. Knee in line. I think we have about 4 more. Let's do it. 4, push up. 3, dig your heel in. 2, and 1, left side. That foot, again, we can help you on the ground, or you keep it up. Down and up. Push your butt back. Don't be afraid to lean forward a little bit, that's okay. But keep your core engaged. Good. I think we're about halfway, let's finish this. You've got 5, push up. 4, feel that glute work. 3, 2, and 1. Round 3, all right. Third lunge. Feel free to do what we did before. Feel free to go back to your static lunges or split squat. Or now we add some power into that right leg. Lift, lower, control on the way down. There's 1. Push. Push, really feel that right glute work. Push. Spring off the ground, come back down. Land soft, we got 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, woo, and 1. Left leg elevates. Single leg deadlift, now we're a little tired. Reach down, lift up, squeeze that glute. Down, and up. Down, lift up. Again, that foot may feel like it's working. I'm totally fine with that. The whole chain works together. You got 5, squeeze the glute. 4, maybe bend the knee a little bit more. 3, woo. 2 more. 2, and 1. All right, other side. You can turn around or stay where you are. Left foot forward, right foot back. Set yourself up, core engage. Use your arm swing, just like we're running. Okay, lift and lower. So right arm's in front. Lift and lower. Now push off the standing leg, left leg. Squeeze your glute and then control on the lower. Lift and lower. All right, halfway. 5, bend the back knee. 4, yes. Push harder. 3, 2, 1. Grab your band. This time, we're gonna go forward and back. So grab your band, put it around your feet. Maybe step your feet wide. If you have a yoga mat, it's a great distance. Feel the tension in the band. Knees apart. Walk forward. Walk forward. Keep walking forward. I'm going to show you what it looks like from the front. Band stays wide. Knees stay out. Walk forward. Keep that core engaged. Keep the butt back. Good. And now we're going to go back. Push back. Push back. Keep that tension in the band. You should feel your hips working the entire time. If you don't feel it, tighten your band. Buy a stronger band next time. Or just step a little wider. But knees pull out. All right. Take away that band. Option to do your single leg squat like we've been working. Or hold on to a chair, pick up your left leg, and we squat. Working the same distance. Get your butt back. So get your butt back like you're sitting in the chair. Knees in line with your toes. Good, squat down, squeeze on the lift. Sit back, lift up. Running is a series of single leg hops, single leg squats. When we land, we have to be compliant in our body. Knee in line with your toe. You got 3, 2, 1 more, and 1. All right, other side. I prefer the leg that's picked up, hold something on the other side. Next thing I want you to focus on, don't let the knee drop. I don't want to see your pelvis dropping. Forgot to mention that. Here we go, down and up. So you should see that your knees are next to each other, not like that, all right? I want your left hip to sink down, left buttocks to go towards the ground. All right, here we go. You got 5, push up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's finish up on the mat. Lay down on your side. We're almost there. On your right side, on your right elbow, bend your knees. Lift your hips up. Push your hips towards me. We're gonna clamshell in this side plank position. Now, if this side plank is too much for you, lay on the ground and then start to do your clamshell. Really important. This top hip does not roll back. The movement's coming from your buttocks. Lift up and down. Try to lift the left knee as high as you can without rolling your hips. All right. Now if you need a break, come down to your side. Or if you're with me, full side plank. Lift your hips up. Lift that top leg up for 10, 9. Now this bottom hip is stabilizing. Don't let the hips roll back. Halfway, you've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down. Other side, spin to your side. Try to make this efficient and quick. Bend your knees, lift your hips up. Push your hips forward. All right. Clamshell. Now put your knees at the end. So I'm hoping your hips are already a little tired. So you're gonna feel that muscle work a little bit more. Keep pushing your hips towards me. Isolate the movement at the hips. Good, find that left side working to stabilize you. Use that outer right glute. All right, now if you need to take a break on that shoulder, feel free to lay down. You could do your side kicks on your side, or you could take a full side plank. Lift your left hip up. Let me lift up for 10, 9, 8, 7. Reach up 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down. All right, final exercise. On your back. Heels close to your bottom. So our hips work when we run to stabilize our pelvis. They also work to propel our hips forward. So we're going to come into a bridge. So lift your hips up, knees, hips, shoulders all in alignment. Keep the core engaged. Pull your knees towards each other. Option to stay here, or option to lift your right leg up. Don't let your left hip drop. Press that left hip high to the sky. Holding up for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now don't drop. Lift that right hip up higher. Extend out your left leg. Holding up for 3. Nope, a little longer than that, sorry. Now we hold up for 5, 4, squeeze that glute. 3, 2, and 1. Now, lower down. Whew. All right, we're going to do that one more time now that you know what you're getting into. And then we're going to stretch out and we're done. Back into your bridge. Now, squeeze your butt. Think about driving your hips forward. That's what's going to press your hips forward when you run. Now, keep that pelvis stable. Lift your right leg up. Now, the closer you lift it to your body, the easier it is. So extend that leg forward. Squeeze that left glute. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down. Squeeze that right glute. Lift the left leg up. Don't let the hips drop. Press them up. Hold it here now for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take your left leg. Cross it over your right. And pull it in. Figure 4 stretch. So we get a little outer hip stretch. Good work. We're just going to finish with a couple of stretches. If you feel like you can do that all again, go for it. Especially the side plank stuff. If that's all you have time for today, awesome. You get those hips working. Your running is going to appreciate it. All right, let's switch to the other side. Left leg down. Cross your right over. Pull your left leg in. If this is hard for you, you can always keep that leg down and just press that hip open. Relax your shoulders. I should also mention, I highly recommend these exercises in barefoot. Get your foot working. Little added bonus. Come up to your knees. I'm going to end with a hip flexor stretch and a quad stretch. So come onto your left knee. Bring your right hip back like we did in that lunge position. Tuck your tailbone underneath you. Reach your left arm up. Now press your left hip forward. Maybe take a little side stretch here. So you don't want to arch your back. Keep that core engaged. Pull that right hip back. So getting this extension in our hip, really important for us runners. Now you can stay here or take your left arm down, and we'll get a little quad stretch in. Now if you can't reach your leg, maybe just stand up for the quad stretch, or grab a strap, pull your right shoulder back. And that is another good way to get that front of the thigh moving. All right, let's do the other side. So you're gonna come onto your right knee. I'm just gonna turn around so you can see my hips. Pull your left hip back, tuck your hips under. So we get this pelvis to be level and stable. And now squeeze your right glute and you'll get that deeper stretch here. Reach your arm up and maybe take a side stretch over. And hold here. Push a little bit more forward. And again, feel free to stay here as long as you need to, or you can finish with a nice quad stretch. Bring your right hand down, reach back. Pull your heel towards your bottom. Pull your left shoulder back just to get some rotation in your upper body. And again, this side may feel harder than the other side. Don't worry about it. Good. All right. And that's your quick hip workout, followed with some stretches. If that felt pretty good for you, keep doing it. If it felt easy, do more of it, or add more resistance or add some weight. Your hips need to keep moving, keep strong. Don't forget about your core too. You can see my 10-minute or 12-minute core workout on another YouTube channel or another station. Thank you. Have a great day.